In the year 2014, a new squad of operatives was chosen by the College of Illusion. These fools promptly went on to frustrate their DM at every opportunity. Today, still working together, because really, who else would work with them? They survive as adventurers of fortune. If you have a problem, if no one else can help, and if you can find them, maybe you can hire the Second Breakfast Club.
Tony Kinney as Eddie Falzone.
Jess Owen as Adira Glow.
Michael Cole as Uorag.
Jesse Wicks as Bill Quiverlance.
Nico Rodriguez as your DM.
Welcome back to the continuing tales of A Fool's Quest.
Yeah, what do you want to do now that you've cleared out the alleyway?
Keep making our way towards where it seemed like Uorag's noise came from.
Okay, sweet. All right, so you do that
by the bar that's on fire.
While you're running. Valley does create an illusory double of Bill that she has running out at the very back of everyone, just in case they get ambushed. They'll attack Bill's image. As you guys are running toward the tavern, Uorag, we're back to you.
Yeah.
And you haven't done a whole lot of damage to this lighter.
No, I haven't. He's probably looking pretty healthy, huh?
Yeah, he's not looking as bad as you are.
Okay.
You do have one move in your cat form still that you can try and do something special with. Whether it's a pounce or an evade or a escape or something like that.
I think I want to go for like a one of those really scary, ferocious cat grapples.
Okay.
Where they just like climb you like a tree and shred things as they go.
Yeah, they just latch on and claws go in. Yep. See if you can
call that.
Break through that carapace armor.
That's 12.
Oh shit! All right, so yeah, roll again to see for your crit.
7.
Okay, so it's max damage still though. What does your max damage look like? 9. Okay. All right, so it's still up and kicking, and he's gonna try and use his carapace armor. You're onto him, like latched in now. And that was your move. So he's not going to be able to get the flamethrower on you, but he is going to use some of his carapace armor to try and shove you off. And that is a 9 to hit. So you're going to be able to do some damage as he chucks you off him.
6.
6 damage. Okay, wow. And he does
take a chunk with me. 8
damage to you as he tosses you off.
I'm pretty low.
All right, and
which direction did he chuck me?
Toward the door.
Awesome.
Yep. And the rest of the party, you guys break out into the main little city square there, and you see a group of 7 demons trying to, forming in front of the tavern. The front door of the tavern is kind of on fire from where the flamethrower has been. You know, it's a little porch area there, and the swinging doors are all kind of burning. Not like super bad fire, not like a house is burning down on fire, but you can tell residual fire from a flamethrower has been spewed all over it. And so the demons are all ramping up to get ready to charge in, and you see these 7 demons as you round the corner.
All right, we see Uorag get knocked across the room through the door.
He's not through the door. He's still inside.
Yeah, I'm still
yeah, but we see through the door.
Oh, yeah. You can see him through the door. Yep.
He's going to run up and be like, oh, Uorag, why? Couldn't you keep them from burning down the tavern?
I didn't know he had a flamethrower.
You didn't notice all the cigarettes outside?
Greater healing is like a touch range, isn't it?
Uh-huh.
I am going to cast... Well, I've got some visibility and greater healing right now. We got rid of hypnotic pattern for greater healing. I wish I still had hypnotic pattern. I think I'm just going to cast minor image and make an illusion of Uorag, and I'm going to tell it to basically, when he runs out of there, also run out in a different direction, though.
Okay. All right. So you create a cat image of Uorag. Oh, no. Actually, after that last move, when he got knocked back, he turned back into his normal Furbolg self.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Because he expended that move.
in that case, I'll make a regular Furbolg Uorag.
All right, cool. All right, so a regular Furbolg Uorag appears right on top of where he is and then kind of separate out.
I rolled an 8, so I am going to forget that spell.
Okay, all right. So that spell is forgotten, and Uorag illusion is up.
Sweet.
And that takes us over to Adira.
I'm gonna, tend to hit whatever's closest to me.
Okay.
Ooh, yes.
Oh, yeah, sorry. Yeah, you snuffed that cigarette out like it's no big
I thought
deal.
it was a 0. I was like, ew, gross, but then it said 10. I was like, I'm confused. So that's great.
Yeah, there's no 0 on the die unless it's 10.
You just pick it up and dip it in a horse trough.
And after rounding the corner, you all do see the giant water tower that's there as well. All right, though, not Eddie, Bill. Bill, it's your turn.
You said it, but you were looking at me. I was uncomfortable. I'm not a warlock.
Me neither.
As far as I know.
So I can see Uorag now.
Yeah, you can see Uorag. You would have to go into the tavern to get to him.
You see both Uorags.
Yeah, you see 2 Uorags.
You can hear me from here, right?
Oh, yeah.
You're both so beautifully unarmed.
You're beautiful, it's true.
Yeah, so
So
I'm gonna roll to attempt that. It's a 7. No, wait. 8. No. It's an 8.
What would you like to happen?
Well, either attract attention or reverberates to somebody else. It's up to you.
We're gonna say with 6 more demons all around you, you're gonna attract attention.
That seems likely.
Yeah.
I don't think I really need to buff up the lighter right now. He's doing just fine on his own.
Yeah.
Uorag, you got 2d4 damage on your next, and I'm gonna heal you for 14 hit points.
Nice.
All right.
That was a lot
Feel
more hit points than I
better,
thought I
Uorag.
was gonna.
That was a nice care package.
Nice.
Hey. Valley finally hits her target. She pulls up her crossbow, shoots it, hits her target right in its orange filtery shin, and does 1 point of damage.
Really?
Nice job, Valley.
But she hit someone this time. Okay.
It's improvement.
Yeah, it is an improvement. And it is all of those demons' turns. So there's 6 left, these little imps, that are all going to turn and charge after Bill.
There's 2 of me.
There is 2 of you.
There. Oh.
So let's do this.
But
On
only
a
one of
D6.
them's whacking symbols and healing people.
On a D6, 3 of... Yeah, actually, I would say that as well.
Oh no,
Yeah. Thanks, Tony.
What a
No
warlock.
problem.
That's a warlocky thing to do.
he's a warlock and a teacher's pet.
That's what you get for calling me a warlock.
Bill's cheating.
His demon that he made a deal with
God.
is the DM.
That's right.
I mean, technically always true. So these 6 demons just swarm you. These little imp demons, cigarettes, run over and swarm you, doing 11 points of damage.
That's a lot of points of damage.
And they're just all on top of you, just putting lighter burns, or cigarette burns, all over your arms and legs. Yeah. And
It's like my mom all over.
so that's those 6 there. So let me see. 4, 8, 15. Okay. And you see 5 more coming down from the way you came that all stop and attack your image that was behind you. And that makes up the rest of the pack of 20. As they're coming down and they put out, and Valley's little image of you disappears into nothingness. And we're bouncing back over to Uorag now. Uorag.
Okay. Well, I'm feeling particularly Brody at this point, so back in with the big guy.
Okay.
I'm just in regular form now, so I've got my spear and just my size.
Round 2.
6.
Oh, so that's a miss.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you charge in with your spear, but he deflects it with his flamethrower and takes a half step back.
Not used to fighting in my normal form.
Yeah, that's totally fair. And after he takes a half step back, he volleys again. And that's a hit. For 10 points of damage as he flame throws all over the inside of the bar. And you guys see fire just spouting out through the windows, through the door, and Uorag just getting toasty in there again.
Uorag! Save the beer!
I'm trying, Eddie.
And that takes us back to Eddie's turn.
Oh, yeah.
Help me put this guy
I think
out.
I'm going to go over and heal Bill. I'm gonna cast my greater healing spell. Look, it's not a warlock thing. That's a 7.
That's a 7. Okay. So you
Thought
heal
it was
him.
an 8, but it was a 7. Yeah, that heals you for...
You're -1 on all your spells right now too, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I thought it was an 8 at first, and then I was like, nope, -1.
Okay, yeah. Okay.
And... guess I'm gonna draw attention.
Okay. All right. So you run up. He's like covered in these imps, probably laying down on the ground at this point, trying to symbol. And these imps are all over him, putting little burn marks on him. And you just reach down, touch him on his forehead, heal him, and all of the imps stop burning him and look up at you.
Easy, guys. Easy. It's a good little
Good little impies.
good little imps.
You tell me that wasn't a warlock spell? You didn't even lie to me!
Look, warlocks don't heal things, I don't think.
How would you know if you weren't a warlock?
Excuse me.
That's a good point. Maybe. Am I a warlock?
Adira's turn.
How far is the water tower?
The water tower, you could get to it in one turn.
I'm gonna try. Yeah, I'm gonna do the what are you waiting for again?
Okay.
That is a 13.
Oh, hell.
Oh, so all of them turn away from Eddie and look at you.
These imps have a really
Toward
short
the water
attention
tower.
All right. And you start running toward the water
Why
tower?
they
Yes.
have to have a boss.
Okay.
Sorry, I have to abandon you all, but somebody has to put these fuckers out.
The average lifespan of one of these imps is about 5 minutes, I think. So.
That's what
Between 5 and 7.
Plus or minus 5 to 7.
Bill, your turn.
Well, people claim they take 15. It's weird.
I'm gonna turn and tell Adira. She's doing a wonderful job putting all these imps down.
as I'm running away.
You're doing great. You're doing great. Help!
I'm trying.
Oh, that's a 12. So that's... Do I roll again?
Yeah.
That's an 11.
Oof.
Nice.
So yeah, it's just a heal and a... I healed you for 4 points.
Take it. I'll take it.
And you get 2d4 forward. I think you one-hit all these anyway, but...
No, I think she wants the 2d4 for the water tower.
Oh, yeah.
As long as I got them all on my ass, I can take them all out.
Yep.
I didn't even get their attention this time.
No, you
Chop
did.
down the tower.
All right.
Uorag didn't knock it off the table.
Valley is going to turn her bow on the ones that came from behind you. She's going to shoot back and miss. Again, she should have just recreated another bill on the 5 new ones that came from behind. And let me see if they saved on that one. They did not, so they're actually going to follow the other 6 as well. So you're going to have all 11 chasing after you. Okay, so...
God, that worked amazing.
The 5 that are too far out of range aren't going to be able to hit you, but the 6 that were like right on your heels they're all off Bill now, and they're chasing after you, and they're going to shoot their ashes at you. to see if they can hit you with a volley with it, and they do not. They miss. They're all shooting ash, but the wind is blowing toward them. You know, you're running toward the water, and so the wind is blowing off the ocean, and the ash just goes flying behind them.
I've got something in my eye.
So you take no damage while you're running toward the water tower, and it is Uorag's turn.
Okay.
They blew ash in their own faces.
What kind of shape is this big guy in?
Some would say
Pretty
he's
good.
still a little over 50% health.
That's what I thought.
So some would say.
Take your time.
Ooh, let's see if we can fix that. That's an 11.
That'll hurt. That'll hurt.
Ooh, that's 9 max damage.
Oh my god!
Oh yeah, 2d4.
Yeah.
4.
Oh my god.
Hell yeah!
17 points of damage for those keeping track at home.
Eat shit and die.
Ooh.
Just skewer him.
He does die. That was 25 health.
Hell yeah!
So what does your final killing blow on this guy look like?
Just a lunge with. I have my shield on my left and my spear on my right, and I'll just do a leaping lunge with the spear right through his face.
All Spartan style?
This is Sparta!
Yeah, you do. And you hear the metal click of his lighter, his fuel-injected lighting flamethrower click out of light, and the torch goes off, and he just crumples to the ground.
Smoking's bad for you.
Yeah, he's
So
down.
are spears, apparently.
Eddie, you see 5 imps go running by you and Bill and Valley, all chasing after Adira, and it's your turn.
Oh. I'm going to try to bonk one of those imps, whichever one comes closest. I'm going to try to smack it with that. Just try to clothesline it with that baton.
Okay.
That's a 9 to hit.
All right.
So it's going to hit me back, but for 2 damage.
Oh my god, it's still alive. Oh no, you had bonus damage.
Yeah, 2d4.
Oh, yeah.
So he dies. There's no way he doesn't die.
There's another.
They only have 3 hit points, so you got him. So yeah, he goes running by, you clothesline him like you said with your baton, and ash shoots out, so you take 3 points of damage from the ash as he's running by. But yeah, that is that, and
Takes us down to half a pack.
yeah. 4, 5, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, that's 10. So far it's been killed. So you got 10 on you still, and it is Adira's turn, running toward the water tower.
You said that I could get there in turn, or you said the ladder is gone.
Yep.
So I can hack out at the legs of this water tower.
Yeah.
I don't want to try to climb this thing because there's no ladder. So I'm gonna try to hack this motherfucker down.
Okay.
That was a 10.
Yeah, that you're gonna hit the leg of the water tower for sure. How much damage are you gonna do to this beast?
Get those extra D4s.
Yeah.
How did they work out to where they all 3 came out of the same turn?
Yeah.
14 points of damage.
Yeah, so 14 points of damage. You're gonna be able to shear right through the leg of this water tower, which begins to teeter. I'm going to need a defy danger from you, though, now, as this water tower is going to fall onto you.
What is that?
It's whatever roll you want. So probably dexterity
By getting out of the way,
here
it's strength.
to dive out of the way, or
Strength to shove the water tower slightly away.
Dexterity. Okay. And Adira gets taken out by a water tower.
That she
9.
herself chopped
9.
down.
9? Mm-hmm. Okay, so
Stumble, hesitate, or flinch.
So you hesitate just briefly because you're not sure exactly which way it's gonna fall. So you are able to dodge most of the damage from it though, but the water tower itself comes down and splashes in the water, shoots up all around you, shoving you forcefully into a wall nearby, doing 4 points of damage. So 3 after your armor, as the water just lifts you off the ground and throws you ways away into the nearest building. And the other demons all...
Said 3 points.
Yeah. The 6 that were right by you, they all just get taken out. Just absolutely snuffed out. The 4 that were... Nope, they failed their Defy Danger roll as well. So the water just hits the ground and goes rushing toward them. And hits the other 4 that were heading that way and just poof, all of those demons just absolutely...
I'm going to use Minor Illusion to make the water look like white horses.
Yes, thank you.
Minor illusion on thousands of gallons of water.
With one horse at the front, the Tolkien horse leading the charge.
It's like a carousel pony.
All right, and you guys have defeated a pack of smokes. And while the fools take a moment to catch their breath, we are going to take a moment for these messages.
Hi, Excursionist. I'm Nari. Do you know that stories have a way of taking you into a different world? Why don't you join me at the Into the Night Anthology podcast? We present you with bite-sized stories that make you question what you thought you knew. I may have something that would interest you. Everything gets old. So someday, as long as it's cared for, any item will become an antique that includes you and me, and sometimes terrify you with what you didn't.
What's happening? This can't be real.
You can see us, but you are powerless to stop us.
Bring a friend along when you find us on your favorite podcast directory, and make sure to follow us on Twitter at Into the Night Pod so you never miss an episode. Remember, you should never wander these twisted paths alone. In fact, look, the first path is just ahead. Are you ready? Follow me.
And now let's get back to the fun.
In the town of Io, our 5 heroes, if we count Valley and her shenanigans, somehow destroyed a pack of smokes and saved the town by destroying its water tower. The majority of the fires have been now put out. The fishing in this area is bad for some reason. You guys have learned this. And a demon horde was just running around, but you just took out a big pack of it. You guys are a little sore right now. Some of you have gotten some bruises.
I smell like burnt hair.
I'm fully healed somehow. Evilly looking at Eddie.
You're welcome.
I'm okay if he's a warlock.
And ask you to touch me with your dirty witch hands.
Not a witch.
He's a witch. How do you know he's a witch? He looks like one.
I think we could all use a break after that fight. So let's find somewhere. Probably not the Burning Tavern.
Is this the only tavern in town?
Yeah, it's a small... Like, all of these towns, with the exception of where you're going in New Habira, is small. They're either tiny fishing towns, or they're like those military forts like you stayed at Fosha.
Okay.
Is there like a general store? We'll go in the general store.
Yeah, there's a general store. Yep.
Probably some dry goods and stuff we can prepare a meal so we don't have to use our hot pockets.
I want to find some kind of ointment. This hurts.
Because, like... Alright, yeah. So
we gotta send word back to... about this demon horde.
I'm going to heal Uorag. That's a 10.
Yeah, alright.
Nope, that's a 9. I'm going to forget the spell now.
Okay. Valley's like, do you want me to go get the horse and bring it into town?
In the cart?
And the cart, it's attached.
Where did you come from?
Yeah, if you could do that, Valley, we'd appreciate it. You didn't get hurt in that fight, right?
No, she didn't.
All right.
I stayed back with my bow.
She can't get hurt. The bad guys don't know she's there either.
Yeah.
She saved your bacon, Bill.
Another Bill showed up. I don't know where the hell he came from. It scared the shit out of me.
She ate your Hot Pockets, though.
All right, so she goes back and gets the cart, and you guys go rummaging for general stuff, like food, supplies, and stuff. Yeah, so as you start going into some of the houses, you do find what you're looking for as far as, some bandages that are there. You find some food that you can eat. Not really travel rations, but stuff that's there. But you also find some corpses. It looks like the town was taken by surprise. And what appears to be a larger force, it seems like maybe this was just a small contingent that was left behind to guard the town for some reason. Like the demons seem a little organized is what you're getting from scouting around the town and taking a look around. So you do find some bodies and stuff that are in their houses that have been burned.
Uorag, do you think you could ask some of the, locals, like the cobblestones or something, which way the army went when they left?
Are there any animals or wildlife left in the city?
There are no animals in the city. With the demons around, animals, natural things tend to leave the area.
Okay. But yeah, I'll see if I can sense any spirits in the local vicinity.
Is there a rock? Any bricks?
There is a statue in the town that is constructed for Selune. It's got a statue of her defending a unicorn. And it's an old statue built from before the current age. Just chilling right here near the entrance of town. And you are able to go chat with... that isn't old enough.
Cool.
Yeah.
So I use the old thing talker, spirit talk.
Yep.
The spirit of ancient stone. What are we dealing with here? What has happened?
There are demons that have wandered this way. They attacked and killed the residents of Io.
Where did they come from?
They came from the northwest, from the plains.
So from where you are at in Io, Pepperville is directly north of you.
Mm-hmm.
Fedros is west of you along the coast, and northwest is kind of barren lands. Yeah.
Perhaps a portal. What is wrong with the fish in this area?
They've been sick for about 2 months now. I don't know why they're sick. The fishermen never really spoke about it definitively.
Have you noticed anything unusual other than the demons?
No, not really. Just that all the people left. They think this place is cursed.
Did they leave before the demons arrived?
No. Some of them did. Like from the fish being sick. They started a journey toward some hidden city here in the country.
Thank you, Spirit. You've been helpful.
Absolutely.
So I'll go back to Eddie and Bill and Adira. The statue in the square witnessed the demon encounter. Said they came from the northwest. Doesn't know why the fish are being rotten. The townspeople may think it's cursed.
No, they didn't go back that way. They might run into the people from Fedros, Becky and Diane. Well, let's find a place to sleep for the night, and then we're almost to New Hibira.
Coming up to it.
About halfway.
Yeah, one more town on the way. Garask.
I'm tempted to spend some time down by the beach, or by the docks. See if I can find any fish or anything like that.
Yeah.
So we're going to go camp on the beach?
No, you guys can camp wherever.
We'll find a warehouse by the docks. set up our bedrolls, but
it's a big beach bonfire.
Yeah.
That actually sounds nice.
Doesn't it?
More fires?
Maybe because it's winter in Michigan.
Yeah. Big beach, bonfire, guitar.
Warlock.
Little warlock.
That's what the ding was for, right?
All right, so you guys go set that up?
Yeah.
All right, so yeah, you guys go set that up. There are no more events that happen through tonight. Is there anything you guys want to do while you're camping? Eddie, you've got the ability to try and learn another scroll. Uorag, you want to try and figure out what's going on with...
Yeah, do some little community searching amongst the fish if there's any in the area.
Okay. Yeah, you can talk to a handful of fish.
Are you going to go to school?
Yeah.
Ding!
So I'll go swim with the fishes for a bit.
All right. Do you shapeshift for that?
Yeah.
Make your roll. Let's see how this turns
Giant
out.
catfish.
8, 9, 10, 11.
Okay. All right. Yeah. So you successfully turned into a fish and dive into the water, and you're swimming around.
What the hell's going on over here?
And you see, some fish that are down there, but you see one specific jellyfish that's just going around. He's like, "Hello,
Hi.
how are you?"
I'm good. I noticed that the fishing in this area has gone south. It's been spoiled.
Yes. The dumb fish have all come down with something.
The dumb fish.
Yes. They're not smart like us jellyfish.
That's vicious.
It's just the way the gods made us. Smarter than the dumb fish.
Do you know what ails them?
I'm not certain, but I do know that a sickness has spread from east along the coast and has come this way.
Well, thank you, Mr. Jellyfish.
I like to tell you a story.
Swim away!
There once was a small dumb fish. It was out in the ocean, and it was chilling on the back of a whale. Do you know what a whale is?
Yes.
That is amazing. I took you for a dumb fish. So the small fish swam with the whale until it got closer to the area here. Do you know why the fishing villages are in this area here?
Because of the fish?
You are on a streak. So the whale came close, and the fishermen all shot their spears at the whale. These are the fishermen over to the east, in a town over there. You've probably never heard of it. It's fine. And they killed the whale. And while they were pulling out the whale guts, they found the fish and trapped it in their nuts. Do you know what they did with that fish?
They ate it?
No. They had a whale to eat. They had all the food they needed. I knew you were a dumb fish. Listen, dummy. They tossed it back in and cursed that fish. That fish then spread its curse to other fish. The fish that tried to eat the whale, the other dumber fish that came to check out the dead whale and swim around in its dead whaley blubbery blood. Anyway, the curse spread and spread and spread. But it only spread to the dumb fish. Us smart jellyfish, well, we were not cursed because the gods love us. Not like the dumb fish. Do you understand the moral of my story, dummy?
Don't listen to Jellyfish.
It's because they're too afraid to get close to the whale because they're spineless.
Ding.
I still want to turn into a porpoise and eat this thing. Okay.
If you don't understand, it's fine. You're dumb.
You're very insulting for a jellyfish.
I think I'm pretty standard for a jellyfish. Ask any jellyfish, they'll tell you you're dumb.
It's just canon that all jellyfish are assholes.
That checks out.
Yeah. All right. Head back to shore. I'm going to take the jellyfish with me.
Okay.
Wait, what?
So you just yanked it out of the water?
Yeah.
Okay.
Pluck.
Who's the dummy now?
Just drops it on the beach.
Oh man! All right. So you just dropped him on the beach as you walked up.
Yeah.
All right.
I mean, by the water, but still.
Yeah, sure. Find your way back.
It's a jellyfish, so it doesn't have muscles. So he can see how close he is to surviving, but
it's like just
he's not going to be able
almost
to
where
do
the
it.
waves are when they come up.
Yeah. Need that evening tide to just get a little bit stronger.
Yeah.
All right. So he's having a bad night.
I didn't realize he had hands.
Dumb fish.
All right. All right. And then what? Addy, you're doing things with a scroll.
Yeah, I'm going to learn Zephyr Strike.
Okay.
That's what we'll have to translate from D&D, but shouldn't be too tough.
All right. Go ahead and make your roll to see if we learn it.
That is a 9.
All right. So you learn it. The ability fizzles out, or the scroll disappears, burns up as you learn it. It goes away. So for the duration, your movement doesn't provoke attack of opportunities. I would say once before the spell ends, you can give yourself advantage on one weapon attack roll on your turn. The attack deals an extra d8 of force damage when you hit, which obviously we're gonna have to tweak that.
Yeah, I figure we tweak that to make it just do an extra die of damage, so my d4.
Yeah.
The extra movement, as far as the attack of opportunity,
That's not really, relevant.
Really
Yeah.
So just the extra movement and extra die of damage, extra d4.
Yeah, yep, that works for me. So yeah, you've got it, but you're gonna have to rest and prepare your spells for tomorrow before you can use it to test anything out.
Instead of the advantage part, can I do +1 on an attack or something?
Yeah, that makes sense. +1 on the attack and the additional damage. All right, Adira and Bill, are you guys doing anything for the evening?
I'm skulking. You're skulking?
I'm skulking.
I'm going to stay away from Bill.
I skulk loud. Woe is me! I'm woed.
Make some earplugs out of sand.
Playing the cymbals the whole time.
Yes.
I'm just healing, that's all I'm doing.
All right. Valley will prepare dinner for the things that you guys found. She'll cook it up. No fish, though. You guys found a lot of fish, but she was, well, you all agree. She just kind of chucks that and gets rid of it. But yeah. You guys are, you're good. You rest for the evening, and you wake up the next morning, and you are fit and ready to go.
So while we're all gearing up and getting ready to head out, I'll regale everybody with the story the jellyfish told me about the whale and the fish and the possible curse.
Let's see if the jellyfish survived. We're gonna roll for it.
We're going to stroll by the carcass.
He's gone. He's gone. Yeah.
Dun, dun, dun.
Yeah. So he had the constitution to
Get out of
survive the
danger.
night, and the tide came up just enough that he was
Made it
able to
to tide.
stretch out and make it into the ocean. And as he floats off, Uorag, you hear in the middle of the night,
Fuck you, dummy.
I just roll over.
The moral of that, mind your business. Or
Don't fuck with a dummy fish with antlers.
All right, and you guys wake up the next morning, and is there anything you want to do, or just start heading off to Garask?
I think just heading off to Garask. I can't think of anything else in this burned up town.
Well, if we're hitting the road, that means there's a chance for another wild magic event. So, Adira, go ahead and roll me a d20.
A 9.
A 9. So, you guys make it through the day without any more floppy weapons. So, that's good. And you make it to Garask.
This concludes this episode of A Fool's Quest. Join us next time for more fun and daring adventure. Thank you for listening, and don't forget to like, subscribe, review, and comment on your favorite platform to listen to A Fool's Quest.